So I was at this counter. I had to order some stuff for I think it was just for me. There was this, I think it was Brett from work that used to be my coordinator. He was also there. So there's this counter, and then I asked for kombucha, and then this guy started making the stuff, and then in the end, he put in this syrupy stuff, like it was this dark thing. It was like some Indian style. Well, he put it in, and then I kind of looked at him weird, like, what did you just put in there? Like, he scooped this in, but it looked kind of like honey consistency, and stirred it in, and he said that it was, yeah, some Indian thing. I can't remember the name of it. And Braid, I was looking, and he had this container already with stuff in, but then for some reason I took his food with me to bring it to work somewhere, and he had only sweet stuff. And this one, first there was this kind of a red thing, and then there was this brown. It looked like several pancakes stacked on top of each other. It was brownish, but there was like a texture to it. And then I asked him what it was, and then he said, "It's pie." And I didn't understand what he first said, but then I realized it was a kind of pie. Pie. Ay, ay, ay. So after I got the kombucha, I was walking with it, and I was very disappointed in it. Then I realized what they have on their gooey. On their menu is gooey kombucha, so they changed it. I think I checked my receipt to see what it was, and it was like $7. So you try and drink it, and it has these different layers, because this brown stuff he poured on top, that was just lying there, and then there was this quite white layer, and then there was sort of yellow underneath. And the way it would come, it wasn't like as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't like sweet, but it was still sweet. It wasn't like a kombucha taste. It was like a sweet taste. Then I found a kitten in my bed. So I was like waking up. I think, yeah, this is part of like that layers in the dream where you was going to sleep and waking up. But I was waking up in my regular bed here, and then there was this little kitten in under the covers. When I pulled the covers back, there was this kitten in there. Oh, sweetie, it was cute. It was like a ginger kitten. But like very white as well, white in the face. And then later when I checked, because I assumed it was, I think I'd encountered some kittens before. Like when I found that kitten, I remembered that the night before there was some kitten somewhere, and somehow this one ended up staying with me or something. But he did have, like, when I later checked, he had this little turquoise band around his neck. Not a name or anything on it, just this little band. So I thought, wow, he's probably somebody's kitten. Then maybe he's not a wild kitten. But then later, it was like I went on with other dreams, and then later I remembered about him, and I was checking under my bed, but this was now the old house in Pretoria, that bed, but the bed was it wasn't just a mattress, it was like the full bed that was in front of the window in that room. But the kitten was there, and then on this other side, here behind this cupboard, there, the carpet he had kind of dug up, sort of like artificial grass layers. He'd kind of dug this up. Because then I was, of course, thinking, where did he go poopy? Because he's been in there by himself for a long time. But he was looking quite content. At this point, I was thinking, he needs food, he needs stuff. I took him out to show my mom and dad. And my dad was like very happy about it. He thought it looked very cute and that it would be nice to have him there. And then even my mom was thinking it was nice, because he started like kind of biting her in the mouth, lots of kisses. And then she was kind of enjoying that. And then, yeah, and they didn't seem too upset about it. Oh, my mom was calling him Peter. She just referred to him as Peter instantly. And then at some other point, oh yeah, I had to figure out how to get this food and stuff to, I guess, to this bread guy. But in my dream, it was somebody else. But I remember, like, in this map of this area, which is somewhere I've been before, because this is where once I had a dream where I was stuck on this road trying to get on this freeway going up this way, and I had to build up momentum going in these circles to shoot off there. So it was that same area, and I was like I was driving here, and then I realized, fuck, I need to look at the map. I need to first figure out if I can get there by one of these freeways. But I wasn't ever going to take that thing again. It's just like, I wanted to make sure I actually turn off to go there before, in time. But there was this other area I was in. It was like kind of a cafe thing also. But now these little tables, and I was sitting with these two guys, but no, it was like they knew me, but I don't know if I really knew them very well. And then here was a workspace area, like desks. So a lot of these ones here were kind of connected to like live action movies, people working on sets and stuff. I know there was at some point too, there was this guy digging through this trash stuff. Oh, and there was a car backing in to drop stuff off. Yeah, maybe it was the same shop place, but it was like a place where they were working on a production of something. Oh, it's like something that there's only been 2 episodes, but I thought it was good. I guess I'm not working on the whole season in one go. Anyway, I was sitting with these 2 guys, and then I think the one, well, it wasn't the bread guy, but it was somebody that I brought food with, because then I asked if he had gotten the food. And he said yes, and then he was going to go back here to sit, but I knew it was like workspace, work areas for, whoever was working on this show. And I said, I don't think we should do it. I don't think we should go sit there. And then he just went with his friend. I just immediately went and said, yeah, we should do it. We should go sit there. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with the table we were at either. Okay.